Hundreds of sightings, abductions and first-hand accounts have made it possible to distinguish several distinct alien species that have been in cahoots with military forces, deciding our future without ever consulting us. Below are some of the least obscure ones we could find. 1. The Syrians. Hailing from the Sirius B star system, the Syrians are as advanced as they are ancient. Throughout history, they have imparted their knowledge to human civilizations of their choosing. They gifted the ancient Egyptians with medical and astronomical information, and the great pyramids and temples are said to have been built with their help. The Mayans also had a special relationship with the Syrians, who shared information with this enigmatic South American civilization. The extraterrestrials originating from Sirius B are believed to have played a part in the disappearance of the Maya. They are credited with leaving behind amazing artifacts such as the crystal skulls. Another earthly civilization that benefited from the Syrian presence were the Atlanteans. It is believed that during the cataclysmic event that sunk Atlantis, the Syrians were instrumental in leading the rescue operations. Other civilizations have been influenced by the Syrians, the most notable case being that of the Dogon tribe of West Africa. Although they were more involved during our planet's past, nowadays the Syrians supposedly play a more subtle role through technology exchange programs. They are often mentioned in connection with covert or exotic weapons research as well as time travel experimentation. 2. The short grays, also known as the Zeta Reticulums. The grays are some of the most well-known aliens. They are commonly depicted throughout alien pop culture and are the culprits of most alien abductions. According to most descriptions, they stand 3 to 5 feet tall, have bulbous heads and oversized black eyes. Although they possess a mouth, they seldom speak, as most communication is carried out telepathically. The short grays are said to be a genetically engineered worker race that are controlled by their superiors, the tall grays. Their telepathic abilities allow them to constitute a type of hive mind consciousness. Being genetically designed to carry out scientific missions, the short grays are emotionless and cruel. They are responsible for creating a human-gray hybrid race. 3. The tall grays, standing 7 to 8 feet tall, hairless, and pale. The Gray Masters are the ambassadors of most meetings between human and alien forces. They represent both human and gray biological material combined, and therefore play a lead role in assisting the short grays with interacting with humanity. This species is involved in many genetic experiments, and there has now been a hybrid human-gray race created, containing mind control and diplomatic agreements with the shadow government, to which they represent. Sources claim they originate from a star system in the Orion constellation. The tall grays supervise all abductions and human experiments but are seldom present during these events. They prefer to employ the services of their minions, the short grays. As it would seem, they are keen on developing a stable human-gray hybrid race, one worthy of inheriting Earth. Unadvanced, self-centered race, they place little value on human life. They consider us their property. 4. The Alpha-Draconians. Corrupt and vicious, the Alpha-Draconians infiltrated human society thousands of years ago, and are the oldest known reptilian race in our galaxy. Although they came to Earth from their colonies on Alpha Draconis, their original home world is unknown. They lay eggs and use a battle hormone to accelerate the birthing process. They are a duality. This is why ancestral females did not participate in war, because if they did, there wouldn't be anybody there to help with the eggs. They also have to be there to secrete their hormone. I am only sharing with you what I know about them through years of research. A decidedly giant reptilian species, they measure anywhere from 14 to 22 feet tall and weigh an estimated 1,800 pounds of mostly muscle. They can be compared to the Tyrannosaurus rex. These Alpha-Draconians have black leathery brown scale bellies, whiskers along their chin and jawline, and have multiple abdomens. They are an intelligent race with large heads and reptilian eyes. Some accounts describe them as having tails or even wings, and they are, in fact, the only genetic line of their ancestry that is not extinct. Contactee Alex Collier says he was allowed to share some details about these extraterrestrials. The Draconians are the force behind the repression of human populations everywhere in this galaxy, instilling fear-based belief systems and restrictive hierarchies. They're extremely clairvoyant and extremely clever, and they can also be extremely sinister. The Draconians view themselves as the first intelligent species to evolve in the Milky Way galaxy. Competitive and expansive, they have populated many worlds. Their immense egos allows them to see themselves as the rightful rulers of lesser evolved worlds such as Earth. Their continuous exploitation of the human race proves they consider us an inferior species. Reports say there are actually two types of Alpha-Draconians divided into two castes. The giant ones are part of a royal caste called the Chakara, while the smaller ones, 8 feet tall, form a well-trained warrior class. 5. The native reptilians, often confused with the warrior caste of the Alpha-Draconians. These reptilians are said to be native to Earth. Typically, reptilians are described as being 6 to 8 feet tall, bipedal, with green scaly skin, body odor and large eyes with a vertical pupil. The little information available for this species states that they were originally left behind by the Alpha-Draconians to colonize Earth. Their interaction with mankind goes back thousands of years, sometimes offering assistance but more often than not using us as a commodity. They have infiltrated almost all aspects of human life and hold positions of power. Several ancient peoples all over the world have described reptilian beings, acting hostile towards human beings. Common reptilians manipulate our elites and rule our institutions and organizations. They built our current financial system and influence all religions. The underground reptilian race is also said to control the media and all corporations. They are behind most crimes against humanity. 6. The Anunnaki. According to scientists, there is a 12th planet in our solar system, known as the possible planet X. They refer to this planet as Nibiru, which is located somewhere beyond Pluto. This planet, unlike any other planet in our solar system, has an elliptical orbit and moves clockwise rather than counterclockwise. It is said that the collision of Nibiru and another planet in our solar system, Maldek, was what created Earth. This planet is inhabited by the Anunnaki, who landed on Earth, and originally colonized it. They first came with the intention of mining Earth for gold and other minerals, and live a kind of idealistic society in a small colony. Before heading to Earth, the Anunnaki colonized the planets in the Orion star system. In need of a workforce, they are said to have created mankind. Through genetic manipulation and in vitro fertilization, they upgraded the genus Homo to sapiens quality. Present on Earth since our inception, the Anunnaki have influenced every aspect of human life. We've inherited their patriarchal culture of violence and vengeance. It's in our engineered DNA. The Anunnaki are in direct competition with the Draconians for control over mankind.
Thank you for watching. Please give us a like and don't forget to subscribe.